Hey guys, Echo here today, and let's talk about all things Battlefield. As you guys probably know by now, Battlefield EA DICE came out recently and said there's a brand new thing they just did where people can playtest like Battlefield related stuff. Presumably, this also ties into the next Battlefield. But guys, let's be honest. Whenever the next Battlefield comes, do you guys feel it's going to be a good Battlefield game? Because let's be honest, in my opinion, Battlefield 4 was the best Battlefield that I have personally played. I know there's people who liked Battlefield 3. Obviously, you've got the Bad Company games, which, by the way, they were fantastic games in their own right. But for me, Battlefield 4 was peak Battlefield. I know it had its issues at launch. Yeah, server issues. And yeah, so many issues at launch, let's be honest, right? So I'm not going to beat around the bush. Yes, the game had issues at launch. But for me personally, Battlefield 4 was peak Battlefield. And then you had Battlefield 1, which, yeah, okay, it wasn't the best Battlefield, but it wasn't the worst. But it was nice to have a different time zone. And then, obviously, before Battlefield 1, wait, yeah, it was before Battlefield 1, we had Battlefield Hardline, which I know some people have that issue with Hardline. In my opinion, I wouldn't call Hardline a Battlefield game. If you looked at Hardline as a standalone like FPS, I would say yeah, it was a good game in its own right. Yes, it had its issues. Yes, it had its bugs. Blah blah blah. But the campaign was actually pretty good in my opinion. The multiplayer was also pretty good. Yes, it wasn't what I would call a Battlefield game, but as a standalone game, it was alright. You know, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. It was kind of like in the middle ground, especially because like we had quite a long time to wait until Battlefield 1. So having that little gap between like 4 and 1 and Hardline was that little gap. It was nice. It was nice to have something new and different until Battlefield 1 came out. And then, in my opinion, Battlefield just fell flat with Battlefield 5, and then obviously 42 came out. 42 with its trailer promised to be going back to its roots. Oh, this is basically Battlefield 4.2. That's how they basically marketed it, and yeah, it really, it really wasn't. It really wasn't Battlefield 4.2. They really tried marketing it heavily as that, but it really, really wasn't Battlefield 4.2. Which is a shame because, you know, you could tell they put a lot of like effort into it, especially with the trailer. I mean, bro, they literally recreated the Battlefield meme of the whole fighter jet with rocket launcher thing. Yeah, you guys saw the trailer. You know what I'm talking about, right? But you know, the fact that they recreated that for the trailer just tells me that, yo, someone at DICE clearly knows the Battlefield fandom, you know? But it just, I don't know what it was about that game, but it just did not hit, you know? But this new Battlefield, the future Battlefield moving forward with this upcoming game, whenever it does drop, will it be a good Battlefield? Who knows, man? I'm hoping it's going to be a good Battlefield because, you know, Call of Duty isn't really it at the moment. I mean, yes, there's that debate like Call of Duty's never been a good game for a little while now, but you know, we need a good Battlefield because you know, Call of Duty is not it at the moment. Splitgate 2 is nowhere near released yet. Um, we're not going to get a new Star Wars Battlefront anytime soon, if ever. So it's like, you know, we really need like something fresh on the excuse me. We really need something fresh on the market for shooter games. We really do, and there's literally nothing on there right now because you know Call of Duty isn't it. Splitgate 2's not out anytime soon, so it's like, what else is there, you know? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Drop your comments, drop like, drop sub. Until the next one, peace out.